Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, right now it's afternoon. I can't even lie. Can't even lie. I have been up since 10. Well, I went to work at 4 a.m., got home, stayed up with my husband for a little bit. He left the house around 6:30. I did get back into the bed because my menstrual came on yesterday. And the first few days of my menstrual is like crazy, crazy, crazy because I'm super drained all the time. I just want to be in bed, cuddle up, and just rest. But I have 5 kids. It's impossible for me just to lay around all day. But I just wanted to get on here to be an encouragement, because yeah, y'all excuse me. I have not done nothing to myself yet. I took a bath. I didn't put no lotion on, no cream on my face, no nothing. I didn't fix my hair or anything. I just took a bath, put some clothes on. But anyway, so I said I'm going to be more intentional. I'm going to start being more intentional with the love I show. I'm going to be more intentional with the things that I do for people. I'm not just going to do things because they expect that out of me. I'm going to do it because I expect it out of me and because God expects it out of me. And if it's out of my provision or I can't afford to do that, it might put my family in a chokehold. If I do it, I'm not doing it. I'm not going down those roads anymore because people will not do the same for you. How I feel, if I can't come to you for that type of favor, don't come to me for that type of favor. Because I want to know, like, eventually, if I am stranded somewhere, I can call on you. That's just crazy work. How you're able to call on me every time that you need something, but as soon as, like, my life is going downhill and I need a shoulder to lean on, I can't lean on you. That's a no-go for me. I'm not doing that in 2025. That's no more. 2024 has showed me to separate. I have to separate myself from people and things that mean me no good. If it causes trauma, drama, aggravation, stress, I don't want you around. I don't want that energy around me. I don't want that energy around my children, my husband. I don't want that. And if you're not for us, then stay away. If you low-key don't like us, stay away. It's no big deal. Like, you won't be everybody's cup of tea. So I just got on here this morning. As y'all can tell from my previous videos, I do not care what the world thinks of me because I love me. I know what I am capable of. I know what I do for people. I know. Like, I don't have a reason to prove it to anybody. So I just wanted to get on here today just to vent just a little bit. The kids are home today. I was supposed to take them to a dentist appointment, but my car is giving me hell today. And I'm low on gas in my car. I meant to have my husband fill it up before he left, and I didn't. So I'm just like, I feel like I'm all off track. Close my door. Sorry, y'all. I said the kids are home. They playing hide and go seek and Jesus. They looking for people under my bed. But anyways, my car is like I said, the gas is low, so I don't even have enough to make it to their dentist appointment. And if I did have enough gas in it, y'all, I ain't supposed to be driving that car. Long story short, I put a rental car in my name for my sister. She allowed her boyfriend to drive it. He wrecked it. The people sued me. My insurance skyrocketed. It's almost $1,000 a month, which we can't afford that right now. If you don't know from my previous videos, we are literally living paycheck to paycheck. So, like, things are super tight. And to add more bills on top of what we already have, it just infuriated me because I had to pay thousands of dollars to them people that sued me. They also hit my insurance. Like, it's just been a mess for me to get back on my feet personally with my own vehicle so that I can get around while my husband is going to work. Other than that, I just wait around till he gets home and I go try to do what I can do. So with that being said, my husband gets home a lot of times 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, and all the doctor's offices are closed and stuff like that by then. So A lot of appointments we are missing out on, unless they are close, then I will sneak and take them to those appointments and just pray to God I don't get pulled over and make it back home. But like, I am drained of that, y'all. I don't want to be looking around every time I get in the car. Like, I'm just over it. I'm ready to be legit, have my shit back in order, like, because it wasn't my fault. And then at the end of the day, it was my fault because I allowed it. I knew I shouldn't have put no car in my name for nobody, like sister or not. I shouldn't have done that. We've been there, done that. This is not the first time a car has been wrecked in my name. Like, I feel like an idiot, low key. Because when at the time when I needed a car in my name, and she did, I mean in her name, because I didn't have the income to show and stuff like that, she did that. But I never messed up the car. I never like did anything to jeopardize her insurance, anything like that. And if anything was lacking financially, I made sure I gave that to her. It just wasn't the same in return for me. And she promised me if anything was to go wrong, she would make sure he took care of that. Because mind you, her boyfriend, he's in the streets. He's make pretty good money. He splurge and spend money on Gucci and all of that. So why wouldn't you give me what you owe me because you wrecked these people's car? Like, it's just beyond me. People are crazy, but God will work that out. I'm not stressing over that no more. It was a major headache on me, but it's not no more. It's just an aggravation right now because I can't maneuver like I want to in my own vehicle. But so I was supposed to be called and canceled that appointment. So I'm just gonna call them and explain the situation, and I'll reschedule their dentist appointment once I talk to my husband, and hopefully just get him to take a day off so that I can get like all the appointments in on that day, because my husband has also been going through health issues. So we're back and forth to Orlando, Florida, to a specialist for his stomach. So it's just a lot, y'all. But I'm optimistic. I love the journey that we're on right now with our channel. If you haven't yet, subscribe, watch the videos fully, you guys. That's how we get monetized. Like, I need watch hours. I don't need views. I need watch hours. So, and I need subscribers. Like, tell a friend. Like, subscribe to the Jenkins family. I will be doing a lot of these type of videos too, along with my cooking videos. It's just, I'm trying to get myself together because it's a lot that I need so that I can make better quality videos for you guys. I'm going to tell y'all, like, I was an Android girl for years. Like, even just recently, I just recently got this phone a month ago. I was Android because my whole thing is I didn't want to be paying more money, and iPhones are high, y'all. Even though I didn't have to pay money to get this phone, the bill is way higher than what I was paying with an Android phone, just to be honest. So, it's a lot, but it's worth it. I also have in my cart on Amazon a ring light, a holder for this phone, so that I can, when I'm cooking, you guys can actually see me preparing the meals and not just see me in like the pot or whatever. I'm working on that, y'all. I'm working on it. Yeah, so today is really like you see, I have all my computer, my paperwork, all of that stuff is on my bed right now, because every day, like even my calendar, y'all, I write everything down. I'm a write down girly, because I will forget, or that day might pass and I'm like, oh my God, I was supposed to take care of that. I have a list of things I need to be marking off each day. My goal is I'm going to write this list today, and each day that I get up, that's going to be my focus. The first thing on that list, that day, that's my focus the whole day. I'm not going to be, because usually I will write a list and try to get everything done that day. I can't do that. I can't overwhelm myself because I still have to prepare dinner and stuff like that. I have to make sure the kids get to and from school. I have to make sure the house is up to par, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to stimulate myself. So I'm going to work on one thing at a time. Each day will be something different that I'm going to reach. I'm going to try to knock off my list of things to do, because I'm even more anxious, you guys, because you ever felt like greatness is coming to you, but you just don't know when, you don't know in what form it's going to come. But I feel the change. Like, I can literally see the change. I can see us in a new home. I can see us in our new vehicle that fits all of us. You know, like, I see us on family trips. I see us helping homeless. I see us helping my family members that might need a light bill paid and stuff like that. I want to be able to do that. I don't want to be the one that they call, and every time they call, I'm like, dang, you know, I can't do. I'm sick of that. Because, like, I feel like God put me here for that. Like, that He put us here to help. Like, I want to help, but I'm just not in a position right now where I can help like I want to help. And I just pray to God that He blesses us tenfold financially and just abundance of favor so that we can own our own home. Because right now we're currently renting, and every time I pay rent every month, I just feel like it's a scam, because I should be paying a mortgage or just taxes on a home that we own and not paying somebody else rent and then hoping they don't want to sell it next year. You know, like, it just, to me, renting is up in the air. You never know what can happen. But at least if we own our own home, we own our own land, we won't be stressed about that. So that's one goal that we're working towards. But my first goal right now is for me to get my license back straight, insurance straight, and to get a new vehicle, which I would like a 3-row SUV or a minivan, because I have 5 children, you guys, and I also have a cleaning service, which I would want to be able to keep my cleaning supplies in the back so that I'm not dragging them from inside the house out to my husband's truck every time I have to go to work. Like, it's a lot of things that I want to accomplish, but that, not that I want to accomplish, that I am going to accomplish. So I'm not going to sit here and stress, worry, complain about nothing, because honestly, I am blessed. Like, just a year or so ago, we were living in a hotel, like, for months, and I was just crying every day, like, God, what are we gonna do? I had a newborn baby. My arm was in a sling. My husband was still getting up, going to work. He was going to work with me because I could barely do anything. Like, it was just so stressful, y'all. The hotel we were staying in, it was $100 a day. It was not the best hotel. It was us, our 5 kids, and us in one hotel room with 2 beds. So all the kids was in one bed. The baby, me, and my husband was in the other bed. But that, to me, was like, I felt like my lowest time in my life, but it taught me so much. Like, you literally got to cherish what God bless you with, you know, because it can be taken away from you in a matter of seconds, minutes, days. Like, you really got to thank God and like, take care of what He gives you, you know, like, even down to your children and stuff. Like, you have to take care of them. You have to take care of your home. You have to take care of your vehicle. Like, as a young girl, I used to rip and run in my car. I wouldn't check the oil, no nothing. But, like, you have to do those things if you want to continue to ride. So, like I'm saying, like, it's a lesson learned and everything. Like, you really got to be one of them ones who learn from those lessons. Don't be the one who don't learn from the lesson, and God gonna keep putting you through that situation because He see that you have not learned. So make sure, get out.
Did you make this one?
Yeah, I made all of them. Get out. Why y'all keep coming in here?
Because I thought Jimmy made it, so it was for Jimmy.
No. Close my door. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, y'all, that was Callie. But they, yeah, so, and I want to start doing more shopping vlogs, and I'm gonna let y'all know now, like, since we struggling financially, we don't go a lot of places. The most I do on a daily basis is go to Walmart, to the grocery store and stuff like that. I'm trying to make it a point, like, even on the weekends, if my husband is off, because with the way our finances is going, he been picking up weekends too. So, like, that's cut out. I haven't been able to go to church it's, y'all just don't understand. I need to be in church. Thursday night Bible study, I need to be there. Sunday, I need to be there. It's just like a refreshing, because when you're struggling and going through things, like, just to be reminded that God is always there. You got family beyond your immediate family. Like, the love that they show you is genuine and it's true. The encouragement, you know, you need that stuff every week. The devil is sliding all day long, y'all. The devil is sliding all day long, and he don't care who you are. He's going to intervene wherever he feels like he see a weak point or anything. So you have to stay prayed up. You got to be prepared. You got to be prepared for things to go left. So, like, my thing is I always prepare for the worst, but I'm grateful if everything works out, you know what I'm saying? But I always make sure if anything goes left, I'm prepared for it. That's like saying I went and robbed a bank, knowing when I went and go rob that bank, I might not get away with it, or eventually I'm going to get in trouble. Like, you have to be prepared for that. I ain't finna be mad at nobody if I get caught because I chose to do that. I'm just one of them type of people. Like, I'm prepared. If I do a scam, I'm prepared to go to damn jail. Like, that's just what comes with it. And I don't understand. They get to crying. Like, you knew what was coming with that when you chose to do something illegal. You knew what was coming with that when you chose to do somebody wrong. Like, things come back to you. Big or small, they come back to you. What are y'all doing?
It's not me.
Y'all sorry. They come back to you. So I'm about to get ready to cut this video short because I have to go check on them. I just know they got my living room and stuff a mess. And I need to fry the rest of these pork chops from yesterday. So we'll have something to eat for the day. Like, that's another thing. Like, since I got married, they cut my food stamps down. So it don't even last us most of the month. So right now, we halfway through the month and we're back buying food with cash. And I try to, like, make it stretch. So if I have meat left over from the night before that I didn't cook or something like that, I'll try to make another meal with that the next day, like, type of thing. Instead of running to the store to get a whole nother meal, then I got 3 pieces of pork chop in the freezer, half a thing of ham. You know, like, I'm learning, y'all. We trying to get it together. But, I just needed to vent a little bit today, y'all. I'm finna go ahead and fix my hair. So when my man do get home, I look like a woman that got her stuff together. And like I ain't been just in his sleep all day, because he gonna swear I just been in his sleep all day if he come home and see me like this. So, see y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to spread the word. Don't forget to watch the videos all the way through, y'all. I need them watch hours. I need those subscribers. Sorry. And I just want to tell you one more thing too. As I'm learning about this YouTube journey, you cannot, like, reach out to people that's close to you in your hometown and stuff, because a lot of times they're not going to be the ones that support you. Since I've been on TikTok, it's been all these random people that I don't know. They are my biggest supporters. Like, real deal. I feel like that's my family on TikTok. So, I'm learning that, like, you make your family. It ain't always about the family that you came from, because the family that you came from might just be fucked up. And you don't want to be fucked up. So, you make your own family, y'all. I have my own family. I still have my parents and my sisters and aunties and stuff like that. But my family is my children and my husband. And we're working on mending he has other children outside of me. We're working on mending that because, yeah, that's another story. And I low-key don't want to tell it because that's his story to tell. Because I chose to step back because I was doing a lot as I felt a stepmother should do, but it wasn't appreciated. Like, I got talked about like a dog, treated like a dog, and I'm just not going for that. Y'all can go for it. I don't care what you say. I'm not saying fuck those kids, but like my focus is on my children right now. I can't take food out of their mouths for people that's just not appreciative when their moms have the same ability that I do. Let's talk about that. Because before I got with my husband, I was a single mother of 3. Their dad paid child support when he felt like it, $60 here and all of that crap. Like, no help. Literally, he left us on Christmas. My baby, I had just had my baby. Like, the man he don't care. He's still in and out. He called them every now and then. I'm still not getting, like, it's crazy, y'all. But I'm not complaining because God blessed me. I pray. I said, God, just send me a husband that want to take care of me and my kids, who will be there for me and my kids, who will love me and my kids. And he did that. Even though my husband come with his little baggage, we'll get that together. I'm going to pray about that. Continue to pray about that. So, like, I see how y'all come for these other content creators trying to dig in their lives and find stuff out. Like, you don't have to do that with me. I'm an open book. I tell how I feel. I tell what's really going on in my life. And just how I feel about that situation, my husband, kids. I feel like that's his business. I don't want to, go in too much detail on here. And then he sees him like, damn, But, so I'm not doing that. But I will tell a little bit of it a little later in another video, y'all. Once I talk to him and let him know, like, this is how I get a release. This is how I vent. Because before, I used to call my sister all the time. We used to vent. Things would get back to, it's just messy. It would always end up messy. So I've learned what I can say to certain people and what I shouldn't say to and around certain people, and who I can really rely on to vent to. And that's just really God, my husband, his God mom, his God sister, my dad, because he has his ways too. I love my daddy to death, y'all. That's another story. My dad growing up was on crack real bad, so that left me. My mom dropped us off to him because she had her own life with her own man, and that just left a lot on me. So that's some trauma that I've been dealing with to grow through, process and leave in the past, because like it molded me. Now I'm like a great mom to my kids because I was prepared with it, because I had to do it with my sister and her son. When she had her first son, she was ripping and running the streets. I was always there to make sure he was taken care of, the right way, because she didn't know. This her first baby. Like I said, my mom wasn't around to like show her like, nah, mama, you got a baby now. This is what you do. Da da da. She wasn't there like that. So, but I still love my mama, y'all. I'm not bashing my mama. But it's trauma that we go through, and it's hard to talk to our parents, because back in the day, it used to be like, stay in a child's place. Even if you feel like you just explaining how you feel, like maybe they made you feel some type of way. And I don't want that for my kids. I want them to be able to come talk to me. I don't want them to be thinking like it's my way or the highway, because it's not like that. Y'all my kids, but I don't own y'all. You have your own personalities, your own feelings. And I want them to be able to express that and not hold it in, and then they resent me later on, because that's what happened with me and my sister. We ended up resenting my mom and resenting my dad halfway, because we didn't know what battles he was struggling with. Like I'm always been that type of person. I want to know, okay, what made you want to try crack? Because yeah, I smoke a little weed, and I've been doing that since middle school. That's another thing I'm trying to work on, because that does help. If you cut the smoking out, the weed, the black and miles, all of that, your skin will get healthier. Teeth, hair, like all of that is intertwined with what you intake into your body. So like, I'm just always been one of them type of people. I want to know, like, what struggles were you going through that made you want to try hard drugs like that? Or what were you lacking as a kid, as you got older, that you started suppressing, that you didn't want to speak about, that made you want to veer off to do certain things? So like, I have so many questions for my parents. My mom, they tell us, my parents are one of the ones, like, they've done so much stuff back in the day. Things were so different around here, y'all. Like, it was more of a village. If they did get pregnant early, the grandmas was always around to help and stuff like that. Like, we don't have that now. My mama is a young grandma. My mama ain't even 50 yet, y'all. She just started taking her trips and shit like that. She going to Bahamas and all that stuff. She don't have time to be babysitting. And now that me and my sister not talking like we used to, I'm not babysitting her kids all the time, my mom has to step in, and it's like, she's depressed, she's stressed. So I'm like, now you see how I was feeling, and I have 5. You got no kids. My grandma raised us, my daddy raised us, so you got away with that all your life. You're so used to that. That's why I feel like God did this for a reason, so that my mom can see, like, you need to be more of a grandmother, a mother to your kids. Like, y'all got to step up, because big sis is tired. Very much tired. I love my sister and my niece and my nephews to death, but I am tired. I was broken. I'm trying to heal myself. And in order for me to heal myself, I need peace. I don't have time to be arguing with people all day. I don't have time to be explaining why I ain't answered my phone yesterday. I was tired. I just needed a break. Like, what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just over all of that. I don't want to feel obligated to anyone anymore besides my kids and my husband. Hear me when I say that. Again, I don't want to be obligated to nobody but God, my kids, and my husband. Yes, honey. It just be a lot, y'all. And I feel like I got so much more that I can speak on and talk to y'all about. But I'm going to cut this video short. Because like I said, I need to get myself together. It's almost 2 o'clock. I need to get myself together. I need to make sure they're not tearing down my house. And I'll talk to y'all later. Again, like, share, and subscribe to the Jenkins family. 23, y'all.